So friends, have you ever thought, while watching the movie Life, highly recommended by the way if you haven't watched it before, oh man, I wish this movie had a video game. It would be phenomenal if I could play as the creature monster thing and terrify the shit out of those holy humans. And then you prayed daily with extreme fervor that some developer somewhere on this earth of ours will actually, by God's will, answer your fervent prayer. Today I'm going to tell you, my friend, that your prayers, which are honestly totally weird, are finally sort of answered. Because we have CARRION coming over to fill that life movie video game void in your heart. CARRION is a horror game video game developed by Phobia Games Studio and published by Devolver Digital, releasing this July 23rd, 2020 on Nintendo Switch, Microsoft Windows, and Xbox One. No PS4 love this time. This single-player game is being described as a reverse horror game. It allows the player to play as and handle a big monster. It starts small, like all of us, who looks for revenge against people who have imprisoned him. Life, wink wink. This monster of yours really likes to eat flesh, by the way. The game was first announced at the 2018 Game Development Conference. At that time, it had developed real enthusiasm around it with its unique idea and visceral combat. Players start off as a harmless little red noodle-like entity, but they sooner or later turn into a bigger and much more deadly noodle entity as more flesh is used up. Whenever you will consume a human, and you will, a lot, the size of that monster will increase and it'll get more strength than before. This increased strength of the monster will help you discover the areas which were unexplored before. The monster can also improve his abilities by, you guessed it, also consuming the flesh of humans. These abilities will come up with different varieties and be used accordingly. There are different strategies that are used in this game to reach the final round. You will also have to shed some mass at some stages to progress further. Moreover, the human enemies in this game can be strong and challenging enough that they can actually kill your monster if you become careless for some time now. For example, they can throw flames and explosives on the monster to kill it. So CARRION is not all about the power that is associated with the monster, as humans too possess the guns, armor, and flamethrowers necessary to kill the monster, just like in real life. So the players have to be active and careful while dealing with these humans. Again, just like real life. But even with all these difficulties, still, the monster is the unstoppable and fearsome one here. It will also feel like a machine of killing. Now it's time to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm to keep the channel love you even more. The game of CARRION is wild and crazy, really. We should expect this wilderness and craziness from such a tentacled, fearsome monster, I guess. Taking down through tunnels and underground ways, the player can use levers and remove all the hurdles from the path to become free. On the way, the monster can grab, people, and bump them against the wall or anything hard and available around it, really. It can also consume people to satisfy its hunger. Now, as many fans are excited about the release of CARRION, it should also be noted that this type of game was actually released, but it was mostly in multiplayer forms such as Dead by Daylight and, Evolve. But CARRION is a single-player game and the players can finally enjoy the fantasy they dreamed of, while they were watching Life, of course. Such weirdos. CARRION looks very distinct and unique with its SNES style, graphics, and art style, which I think suits the game very well. We are sure by now that you have done the good deed of smashing the like button, so the only good deed of the day that remains is subscribing and activating the notification bell if you haven't already, so you won't miss such awesome gaming videos by us. Thank you so much for watching and catch up with you in the next one. Bye bye!